Hi, I'm Brad McCormick and welcome to Pennsbury's Educational Technology Tutorials. Today's tutorial is about, if you'd like to follow on your own, please check out the tutorial on tab scissors and tab glue. This is a tour of what a new Google site could look like once it's finished, or at least partially finished. Before I took over this, I taught 8th grade social studies at Charles Baim, so this was the website that I had created for this school year. And you can see that I put in a title at the top. I inserted my own picture as the header background. I inserted 2 American flags, and I was able to resize them and use the grid lines to help me put them in spots. And then I inserted a text box where I put all of this information. I then chose to have my navigation be a left side drop down. And I have a few different tabs over here, and I'm going to go to a few of them. Daily, agenda, and calendar, where I inserted my agenda that I would use each day for Google, that we would use a Google Slides presentation. So each day is has the title or the name, whatever the date is, and it has reminders and the agenda of what we're doing that day and pictures that go along with it. And then on the right-hand side, I have a Google Calendar for the classroom that we were in, that any events that were due, so there's an assignment due on this day, students could pop that open and view that immediately on there. And then the start of the year information, where it was online textbook code, I put a link, hyperlink to the online textbook, and I put the code there that they would need to use. And then I also put in here 2 docs that I would send out at the beginning of the year, the intro letter and the kind of the class breakdown on there as well, that anyone could open up and view. And then just looking at the last chapter that we did was chapter 5 that we did together. I have the title and I have the background picture that I inserted. I would insert the directions for the activities that they were doing for that chapter. That would include any hyperlinks that they would need to go to directions on there. I would put the completed version of the notes directly into here as a slides presentation, and I would also include the YouTube video of me talking about that lesson and annotating it directly next to it, so students who may have been absent could watch that, or students that just, like they typically do, don't pay attention while you're talking, they can go back and view that as well. And then I would also put anything that I could in here that would be downloadable or printable. So this would be where the students could click on the Drive version of this, and I put it up here as a PDF, and the PDF should work on everyone's computers. That way they can get to this at all times, and they could print this or download this to their own computer. I would put docs up here that students could also use, as they could make their own copies of them if I didn't share with them individually, and they could type directly in there. And then also I was able to put up PDF documents of any worksheets that we did as well. That way students always had access to everything that we were doing in class. And then I also have up here a sample homework page and a doc that we can share with anyone if you would like one, or we could quickly work together to make you a homework doc that you can put on your website, where you can put in here any of the homework that you have. You can hyperlink directly to any documents, and you can do this through your Drive. You can have this document on your Drive. You type in it, you add whatever it is that you want, and then it automatically gets uploaded into here. So this is just one way that you can kind of creatively use the new Google Sites.